buzz, not a buzz, look at it raining. Ain't no hot in my city. You making noise in the city. That shit so iffy. Catch them boys in to get rid of them. I ain't never felt that feeling. Man, scared, man. Better hit air, man. Fair, man. Hit the bed, man. Like a bed, man. Man, that shit sad, man. Remember, it's cool. I don't mean it.
It is Riyadh season in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we're about to see another big-time fight here at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody.
The Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. Of course, you remember him for what he did to Roy Jones Jr. He is the former multi-time light heavyweight champion of the world.
I just started my game.
The Rock.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Tarver, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Nice counter. This is a high-octane battle. Perfect counter lands. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. See how the corner handles their fighter here. On to the second round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
There's a counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice defense on that hook. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Another scoring shot there. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Put that down, boy.
Talk about Tarver in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Don't keep your toys.
Leave it up to the judges.
Don't keep your toys. That's not a toy.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why?
Antonio Tarver goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Shot from the guard station.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's got to waste time. Get set behind the referee. When he comes to post, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
There's always a way back, though. Never round anybody off.
This thing ain't right in the big wrong.
There's the bell to start round 4. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
counter shot lands. Missing with the hook. Well done with that counter shot. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Catch and shoot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost?
Hold on, boy.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
You need to chill. You're goofy, mate.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up. Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Terrence It's Edgar Berlanga, the man who began his career with an incredible 16 straight first-round knockouts.
But how is that going to... He's going to need a step ladder to hit this fighter.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from San Juan, Puerto Rico, the outstanding knockout artist known as the Chosen One, Edgar Berlanga.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. You don't want to trade shots. Good counter punch. Nice defense on that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. Crawford is dazed.
Tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter. Beautiful counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Switch on. Get this boxing back from there.
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Crawford in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Hold on, Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes.
Oh, you good?
Wow,
You good? Okay, you good?
That was incredible. Let's take
You
another
good
look
laying
at it.
down?
You're right, Todd.
You
What
can go
a
back to
shot.
laying down. That was just good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Right on, baby.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
That's another scoring shot. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's get it started in round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter punch caught him clean. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Insane action. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And down goes Crawford. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Good, look at his corner. Look at his...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Crawford may be ready to go down. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down, and he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is... God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Hey, you feeling me? You watching that show? Huh? You screaming at the show? You screaming at the show? I got orders. I just don't fucking feel like doing it. That shit crazy.
It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Falcor Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford. And he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And he'll be facing Ricardo Mayorga, 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 175 centimeters.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, You've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion. It's El Matador, Ricardo Mayorga, willing to fight anyone and everyone, face some of the best boxers in the division. Who could forget when he beat Vernon Forrest in one of the biggest upsets of the year to win a world title?
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, introducing the colorful 2-weight division champion of the world, El Matador, Ricardo Mayorga.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
Todd, a beautiful day, but it's going to be somebody's nightmare and somebody's happy day.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We have high hopes.
No.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight.
I'm gonna go straight.
There's a counter shot. Is he gonna punch himself out, though? Not a lot of defense here at all. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
But Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So close for that uppercut. That uppercut misses. Throws the uppercut but misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Here we go, it's round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action. Mayorga goes down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that to ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Beautiful counter shot. Crawford in trouble. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Mayorga in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. Let's get it started in round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
It was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
We've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
A perfect counter lands. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice counter. And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The jab can't find a home. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Mayorga in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Terrible round.
There's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Counter pushing. Incredible work rate. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Beautiful counter punch. An amazing
Got his
knockout
ass,
finish
nigga.
here.
Fuck you talking
That
about?
was something
Lay that shit
special.
down.
When you get hit with a body shot
Trust me,
like
though,
this,
bitch ass,
there's
straight in the
nothing you can do. Watch it again.
No, I heard him. I bet he can't get up.
Not many
Oh,
people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory,
Nigga,
that's
yeah,
not a
but I
knockout
know what they
victory.
about.
That is somebody saying, I'm
They
here,
will.
I've arrived. Try that again, it'll happen all over again.
come on here, let me running them out. Everything, they know everyone running the time. Get back. Like you breaking the time. 30 rounds on me, I'm setting my grind. I look like a grind practice. They setting my grind. This shit can go down. But I drop top, he got smoked in the car, no hot box. No hot scotch. With a hot Glock, put a little mouth like a cough drop. If I ain't getting money, getting hit. Like I'm on Jenny Craig. Man, a bitch dead. Plus, most of the bitch that big, and I hate niggas that be lying about putting in work. Even though I might flirt, give a nigga shot no gin. Like a soy boy surf, the nigga cap more than live. Than birth. Fire. I'm on the route to go get me some paper. The paper don't fuck with my route. Don't play with these letters. I promise I'm taking you. Yeah, baby, I taking out. Baby, titty, let me feel them ooh, soft as a cloud. Then I'm back to the trap. Yeah, I'm back on the map. I said, what? Yeah. Cause niggas stupid. Well, they mad. Yeah. I'm trying to get me a square show. Someone give me some bad soul. Bad show. I ain't gonna lie, I'm running these ranks until somebody beat me. Cause I'm ranking up like a motherfucker. I should be gold after this fight. I'm not finna random niggas that's my rank. Niggas that's actually on my level, for real, for real, for real, or higher than my level. I'm streaming this shit right now though. Till I get knocked out, then I'll jump on your ass for a minute unless I go watch it.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you, always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Nigel Benn, the Dark Destroyer. He's 5'10" tall with a 72.8-inch reach. And he'll be taking on Edgar Berlanga with an identical height and reach of 185 centimeters.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
The Dark Destroyer. It's Edgar Berlanga from Brooklyn, New York. And this man exploded on the pro scene, knocking out his first 16 opponents in round number 1.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surround.
You don't even know.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Good counter punch. Nigel Benn has been rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook just can't find the target. These two are the perfect dance partners. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. Heavy shots, and Nigel Ben goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
That's like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That dude got blood on the canvas already.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put it down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Work, nigga. Work, nigga. Work, nigga. Work, nigga.
Down. Can you believe
Nigga killed him, nigga. I think I killed him. I think I killed him. I think I killed him.
I need to see that again.
Man, wait him up. I think he did. Nah, he's still alive. I'm trying to get back up now. He got up on 9. He broke that nigga. I'm gonna clip that one. I ain't gonna hold
Talking about Ben in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
It's a tough fight. He's got to be confident. He's got to take that.
Yeah.
Here we go for round 2. They ring the bell, and here we go.
Come on, break that eye. Come on.
Beautiful counter punch. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this. Hold it right there. The chosen one. Is he about to go down? The chosen one is down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Where did that come
Gotta
from?
hurry up and get up. Get back on his motherfucking COT just for that man getting down on me like that. See that man sitting down. That's what they can do, and that's a hard thing.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Best start part. You know what? The cornermen now is down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Yeah, there it is.
Straight right just misses.
Yeah.
When are we going to see it?
Oh my God, he just knocked me out.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Got to see that.
Homie. I'm gonna slow all the way down. I'm slow all the way down. I gotta turn my gun all the way down. Because he's gonna fuck on the ring if I keep playing at the regular pace.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Edgar Berlanga in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is... Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That one will count.
Yo, break it. Yo. Yo. Yo.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? They exchange punches. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. A perfect counter lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice defense on that hook. He blocks that right hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Yeah, nigga. I know what you put in that whole round.
In that last round.
Yeah.
At this point, you got to believe he
got
can't
right
win
back
on
on
the
his
scorecards.
ass. I had
Gonna
to
need
slow
a
down.
knockout.
Trying to fight his fight was beating.
There's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good one.
Yeah, baby.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, John? Did you see that? Berlanga's in trouble.
Wow. Don't get me.
And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough
Oh,
round. What do you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Smack down.
Let's talk about men in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
These are...
Ow, you hit me now, mama.
Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Not yet. You're fighting.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Oh no!
Hold on.
Nigel Ben in big.
Come here, good player down.
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the
round
gods,
right
they
now.
say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, now
They
you're
are going
chewing
to
up my. Oh,
surrender.
see the
No
Italian.
mas.
Yeah, man. Know what time it is.
And that is that. They
Pass out, man.
surrender.
See the Italian. You want to watch TV, Mama? What you want to watch? Dinosaurs? Babe. Babe. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Mama. Rain ain't called kid, called saying I'm about to whoop this on. That was my wife's birthday yesterday. Oh yeah. I don't care about nothing, no. I need to smoke, Mama. I'm him, I'm him, I'm him, I'm him, I'm him, I'm him, I'm him. Bitch in there. Which one? That one? This one? Which are old age? I'm him. That's bitch from him.
All right, I went over the
Oh,
rules.
yeah, that's a
I
T-Rex.
want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
This is about to be a good fight right here.
Let's do it.
Well, I'm beating this nigga ass already, boy. I might go platinum today. Oh, baby. Let me get to it. I mean, that bell when I want to get shook. Come on, that bell. Come on, come on.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your...
Oh, that one can run on the water. That's a baby dinosaur right there. Oh, shit. I don't believe in yourself. I don't believe in yourself. Whatever. Ooh, okay, mama. Getting whooped now. Man. That bell won't want to get shook. Ooh, T-Rex. That's big T-Rex right there. He's running. I got this one leaking already too.
Mate, what's he doing? Come on, switch on, switch
Are
on.
you looking
You've
for
been
food?
coasting this fight.
That's
Now
what
you're
it
going
look like.
back
He's
into
looking
it.
for food. He
Now
got
it's a
an
tougher
egg.
fight, and he's going to be
You
confident.
see him holding
You've got
the
to
egg?
take that confidence.
Great round, great round.
He's
Now
holding the
relax,
egg.
relax.
It's a
Just
little
keep him on
raptor.
the other end of that.
And then just start gathering your
He's holding
pace.
the egg.
Win
That
this
might
round.
be his baby. Oh, no, that's the food. He's gonna eat it. Oh shit! I just got knocked out. Boy, who just came in and just came in with an instant. It came in with instant calm. Oh, they fighting. That's the egg.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
God damn, that nigga kicked me. Alright, bitch. I got you. Bitch. Yeah. Give me that guy.
Listen, you switched off. What's he doing? I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. And back.
Oh, those are these. Hey, what the hell? Freak ass nigga. Out of there. Baby dinosaur. Another one. I ain't gonna lie, I'm smoking shit. This shit crazy. I'm like, it's like 6 in a row at this point. Yeah, nah. I'm finna be goddamn gold. I should be gold right now. Let's see. I wanna see this shit say gold when I come back. I was just silver 3, so unless it's fucking silver 4, hell nah. How I say I'm silver 2? This shit is crazy. It's going backwards. Let me see this shit, man. I ain't even lost a fight. 56 wins, 71 losses. Why am I still silver 2 though? Ain't a fuck. I'm not even losing. This shit, as quick as that shit downgraded me, as quick as it should have upgraded my motherfucking man. Fucking the bed, the thing, the backyard, thing. I'm not even going nowhere. Damn, this shit going in.
A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson out of Harlem, New York, 72.6 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 184 centimeters. And facing him, it's Edgar Berlanga, 6 foot 1 inches tall with a reach of 73 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Straight, put a blanket nigga.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted in. It's Edgar Berlanga.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Puppet dog. Yeah,
usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Todd,
I just came in
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Stand now. Where them niggas stand? Tell them to stay down.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Good counter punch. And he misses with that jab. And he misses with the left uppercut. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
this is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there. You can hear it seconds. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, dude. They're on fire in the wind.
I play with the weather, niggas know how I get down.
Incredible work rate. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight.
Birthdays, we doing
Just missing with the uppercut. And he just missed with that left jab. Has to be careful. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judge...
Here we go. It's round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter shot lands. Catch and shoot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they
still ain't doing
shit. They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice counter shot. That jab doesn't find a home. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. That uppercut does not score. Doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
The counter lands. They exchange punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. Let's get it started in round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive. Oh, wait a minute! Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter shot. does not score.
Oh, baby. Okay, go to mommy.
Missing with that jab. Nice counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good work. That's it. Breathe.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the
I'm not
reaction.
doing it right
Till
now,
then,
okay?
keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Perfect counter shot. So much firepower here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Good counter punching. That punch scores. Swing and a miss with the jab. This round's still up for grabs. Hold that thought! The chosen one might be ready to go! Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That belt. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to fight.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Uh-oh, Berlanga, code red time. He's in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That hook was off target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here.
Hosting this fight.
He probably the man.
Let's start the 6th. Coming off that fantastic last
I
round.
ain't fighting,
Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if
Give me
it's
y'all
not
little,
broken, why change it? An excellent
y'all
last
team
round,
fight right
everything
now.
works. Wait for the reaction. Until then,
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Berlanga's in trouble.
I'm trying to see who. I ain't
Keeping those
even lost
gloves
one
up,
fight
the
on
guard
line
high,
right now.
paying dividends as it seems that
Until
moment
I
of
lose a fight
trouble
on
is
line, I
past.
ain't even
got caught sleeping on the job. What
I
do
ain't
you do?
finna move
You step
around.
back,
I'ma go
steady
ahead and
yourself,
run it up.
recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a...
The chosen one is
Oh.
down.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Edgar Berlanga in that last. Here comes round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice job by him to block that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well done with that counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that jab. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you? The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. And this is... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edgar Berlanga in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot...
And there's the bell for round 8. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
And he scores with the counter. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And he misses with that straight left. Holding nothing back here in the round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
We just went all 8 rounds. I know I won this shit.
What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace.
Unanimous
to get a unanimous decision.
Nigga.
That
I
is
don't
mad.
even, man, I was watching this shit.
I thought this would be tight.
Man, that's crazy. I just lost like TKO. That's some real shit. Fucking this yesterday and watch it work. I don't got none. One Rari, run a flipper. Over it.
Let's do it.
You know the old student. Never had. That nigga be motherfucking focus on not fucking losing off of goddamn not being able to get up. Paper count, got me count paper cuts. I was already fill a fucking bus. He gonna fuck it up. Motherfucker, Bill Tyler, it's a fuck. AP glittered up, pushed it up. How did you get that? Okay, take it to mommy. Take it to mommy. my God. This nigga just fucking ripped my whole neck off and looked like. Holy shit.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Do you want to win this fight? Get your
Let's fight.
Y'all niggas overly freaky. I'm a buy cars. I'm a.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
I need it in my life. I want it in my life. Come put it in my life. And I'ma keep you. Bust it wide open. Man, you know, shut your weird ass up calling niggas out by their government name. What type of 187 Jake shit is you on? What? Informant ass niggas? Come see y'all niggas. You hollering out my... Nigga tweaking.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet.
Let's go.
I'm a water, good general. Oh shit, we just knocked each other out? What? Young Dylan. That was crazy. I don't think I ain't never seen that happen before. Lost 25. I ain't gonna lie, you was on my TOP. I said, hell nah. All right, when I come over there with these boxing gloves and get on both y'all ass on the same day, y'all gonna be looking real silly. Y'all gonna be like, damn, he wasn't playing. All right. I'll buy me a pair quick and get straight on your top. Y'all gonna be upset. Y'all gonna be upset. I ain't gonna be upset. All right. I'll go ahead. Keep on. I'm up. That's gonna be the first motherfucking stop I do. That's gonna be the first motherfucking stop of my motherfucking tennis
We are live at
Nashville.
Valcourt Bay on a beautiful
straight to my y'all motherfuckers. Where y'all at? You at work? Oh, okay. I'm waiting till you get off. We ain't gonna be reckless now. I'll wait till you get off.
Antonio Tarver, a multiple light heavyweight world
Don't be talking about you need to take a shower. You need none of that. None of that. Hey, man, come on here. Come on here. You know I am not. Wow, okay. Yep. I will be there to see you. I'm gonna ring the doorbell with the gloves on, just so a nigga know what type of time it is. Nigga got ring doorbell camera. You see? Oh yeah, I already got one like that. Don't trip. This is gonna be the intro to the to something else. It's alright. It's a learning experience.
In the red corner, hailing from Florida, here is the three-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver.
An open-air outdoor. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Nice counter shot.
You said what?
Failing to score with that right hook. And he scores with the counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Holding nothing back here in the round. These two fighters handle the outdoors. We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Oh, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I...
And Tarver pushes to the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
I'm gonna get the deepest fuck out of this man.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
You still thinking about what?
He got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
Come on, you're going back into this. You're better than this, kid.
No, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. Now don't look.
Basics. Stick your rhythm back and go again.
There's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Missing with the hook. A perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Punch, counter punch. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
If
you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. That was almost a 10-8. There's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Johnny, take a look at this action.
Do you like
Matt
that?
Granelli might go down here.
Yeah, nah.
I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are.
Oh my God, this nigga here.
As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Somehow winning now, bro. I'm getting flashed myself.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Take my little anger out. Hold on, I gotta finish this rank part. I guess I'm finna.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not going to get triggered.
I get flashed like that.
Beautiful counter shot. The referee's paused the
And I got
action
this
and we'll take a
eye
look at that cut.
Nah, I ain't lost the game, fuck
Yes,
nigga.
sir.
But
He's
I'm gonna
right
bust
on
your
here.
head too, though. Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll be the first head I bust today.
Domination with-
You'll be the first head I crack, young Dylan. Nah, alright.
Let's talk about Tarver.
I've been doing just fine
It's not over till it's
today.
over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You pocket, don't be fiber watching my optics, nigga.
There's the bell to start round 4.
My fiber
Eyes
optics,
look
nigga.
pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think
How
he's going
about
to do
my
after
fiber
being
optics
knocked
and
down in the
shit?
last round?
What a knockdown.
You gotta do
1
who?
minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation.
I ain't worried about the
It's
thing.
how
I just
you're
want
going
all
to
these
do it.
moves to be on goddamn on the record.
He misses with that
They
straight
start
left.
putting these goddamn losses on nigga ass.
Good counter punch.
You don't get no motherfucking. You don't get no type of SR file of wins you get
Need
in
to
a
be
row.
careful they don't
Like, bro,
push
all these
themselves
wins I got
out
in
here.
a row. Come on, give me a baby SR.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nice counter. Misses with the straight left.
Shit, shit. We're gonna have explosive diarrhea then.
Perfect counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring.
Here I go. He can beat that nigga.
Through the left
I don't give
uppercut,
nigga
but it
damn.
misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that. And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot.
Hilton, he just jumped in the air after I punched him.
A shot from the gods took him out.
That nigga jumped in the air.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Well, wait a minute. Macarinelli got caught. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Big Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Macarinelli now. Let's start the 6th. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That counter punch caught him clean. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That big hook doesn't land. His jab just got blocked. And Antonio Tarver crushes to the canvas. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Tarver in that. Here we go. It's round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the round.
Oh, my God.
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Where?
1,
You seen that shit? Probably. Oh, damn.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What
I don't want
resilience
to
to
lose.
be down and to be back up again, to get
I know I'm about to.
to show your
I
fitness
know I'm
and
about to. This is
determination.
rocking that shit.
Maximum respect.
I know, but goddamn, this nigga been covering.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning.
God.
You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable.
I'm good.
Or
Good.
it's a bit of a
I'm telling
mouse.
you. I'm trying to figure out how
What do you
that
think of
shit
what we've
is.
seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny? Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Tarver's been rocked. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
I'm trying to get a flash knockout on this nigga because at this point, he got me beat, bro.
There's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Macaronelli.
Oh, yo, come here. Come here. Yo. Fuck you.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
He still got up right now because he down me like 3 pounds. Well, I just give him 1 round, but I don't know. It's going to be close.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Yeah, I might just need to go ahead and get him out of here, bro.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The corner now is down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action
got rock
here.
trying to do it. And he just got out of that one.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
I was almost there. Oh, man, I think he won.
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What
That's
a
because
way,
he was
what
overpowering.
tactics, what a
When he
game
hit
plan.
me, it was canceling out my combos. Alright, I'm finna join up. I'm finna cancel this broadcast. Alright.